vroom, 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 vroom. Hey, you guys. Okay, so progress report today. So, today's my birthday, 17th of June. It's 2020, the year 2020. So, this thing I did with my head, the year 2020. So, things that I've progressed in, my storytelling. I noticed. Ooh, focus. Telling stories with the muscle. My story. I did neck exercises today. My storytelling has gone way up. Like today, I just made like a breakthrough because like I was in the kitchen. And I'll tell you the story, like how I made this breakthrough in my stories. I was in the kitchen. I was like, before this, right? I realized that I always had this time like with my stories where I was standing on my toes just now. In my stories where I would tell the story and it would be engaging, like people would be like drawn into it. I got to that point, but then it was like I just wanted to have that punchline just at the end, just like really hammer it home and satisfy everyone. That sounded very wow. To just have it like, or it's like, it was a good ending. That was a satisfying conclusion. And I was just trying to get there because like I told the story at the dinner table once, and then everybody's listening, and I'm there. We're all sitting around the dinner table. We got the food, the eating, and I'm reminded of the story, so I began telling it. Everybody's listening, they're tuning in, they stop their conversation, they start hearing what I'm saying. Oh yeah, and I'm like, yeah, the hostel and blah blah blah. And when I grew up there, and then this, and the guy put his hand inside of his underpants and he was feeling his balls, and I asked like, yo, why are you feeling your balls? And like people are listening, they're like about to laugh, like they're like waiting for that hit to just like make them erode in laughter, or like erupt in laughter. That's better. Erupt in laughter. So then I did it, and then like there wasn't really laughter, and I was like, But I told a great story. Everybody loved it. They were glued to their seats, and their ears were just like perked up like antenna. But then I just didn't have that secret je ne sais quoi, you know. And today I made the breakthrough. Like each day I've just been telling these small little anecdotal stories, like they just pop up in my mind, and I just share them reflexively, like Jason Capital said in Storytelling God. Shout out to that and to him. Anyways, so today I was in the kitchen with my brother, and I just managed to have that light bulb moment, that eureka moment, and it all just came together. Wow, my gains, bro. I'm about to do my third handstand push-up set. So I was in the kitchen there, I was there by the stove there, and I just remembered this thing, and I asked my brother, like, and this is where I just nailed it perfectly, and I was so glad. Dear diary. I was glad, dear diary. So I was talking there to my brother, and I was like, yo, bro, you ever see a kid and you just like, you kind of wonder like what's in his mind, like you know when you look at a kid and it's just like he's like in his own zone, and the kid looks at you and the kid's like playing, but he's like, it's kind of you can see he's kind of conscious in a way that he's playing, but it's not like he believes his own world that he's just formulated for himself, and he's like indulged, he's like deep inside of this world. Indulged. And when he looks at you, it's like you see something in his eyes, and it's like there's this other world inside of his eyes, and he looks at you from outside of this bubble that's in his mind. I asked my brother that, and my brother turns to me and he's like, no. so I'm like, yo, and I was talking to him, and then he's like, yeah. And then I started explaining it more, and he's like, kind of. And I was like, yeah. And I elaborated by like saying, by the way, I cut my hair, it's so nice. I elaborated by saying, yeah, I kind of get the feel, like I understand what those kids are like what type of world they're in, because like when I was a kid, like I think back to it, and I'm like, when I looked at this one boy, his name's James, shout out to him, and he like reminded me of this time of like when I was a kid, and like I had a similar type of look on my face. I remember I was like young. This was the time when I was still in like primary school. I was in Al Shaddai, and my mom took me to these swimming classes. So all of these little kids on there, and I was a kid at the time, we were there inside the swimming pool, and the teacher's there, and she's like, okay kids, come this way, and we're all there, and we're there in the water, and it's like, and it's like a shallow swimming pool. It's like pretty fucking shallow, and it's blue, and it's like white people, mostly white people I think, and then maybe there were one or two colored people or brown people, and then myself, whatever you want to classify me as, classified as your local gigolo. So I saw this lady coming up. Like I'm there in my little. I was like there in my little trunks, just bare chest and everything. My little black trunks that I was wearing. penis shorts or whatever. So this little girl comes there with the mother. She's like holding on her mother's arms, probably about my age at that time. And she like walks there, and the mother's there. And then I was like, I saw them, and I'm like, I was like in my mind, I'm like special in my mind, like in my mind, right at that time, it was like, we're doing tough stuff. Like this is welcome to my world. Like this girl's coming, and I'm like, oh, you know what? We do tough stuff here. Like that was my mind at the time. And I was thinking to myself, like, we do tough stuff here. Like I'm not actively saying this, I wasn't actively saying that to her, but I was like thinking this, and I was like expressing it to my face. I'm like, yeah, we do tough stuff here. We're a strong bunch, okay? You wanna see how tough we go here, how hard we go here? You know how hard we go here? And I was like, oh, just immersing my face in the water and like see, it's tough stuff, not so easy, huh? And then she's like just looking into like at the mom, it's like looking and then I was there with the so it's like in that kid's mind, like meanwhile, it's just like safety. It's just like soft, and the teacher's like, "Hey, come kids," and I was like, "There," it's like, like such a macho, like a head honcho, like a big deal, like so badass. I put my face inside of the water, and I took my face out of the water. Anyway, so I was telling the story to my brother, and I was like, "Yeah." So I think kids like we want to feel special. We want to show that we have this special world, and this is what's special about me. You know, me. Let me show you my special qualities. That's like a world that was created, this frame that was created and then injected, put out there. So I told my brother this, and he erupted in laughter. He was like, ah, and I was like, wow. At that moment in the kitchen, I was like, wow, I nailed this story. I really fucking just did it, like reflexively. I fucking just pulled it off. I was like, thank God, that was awesome. So yeah, guys, the moral of the story is you practice each day, get a little bit better every day, and like I practiced a little bit each day, I got a little bit better. Now I nailed this thing, and I'm like, poof, I got it. Like I got that part I always wanted to get, and that fucking there. It's actually really true. Yeah. And I just rounded it off with a lesson, the moral of the story, you know. So yeah, that was a good success for me today. Another success I would say is I did pretty much all of my sets. I did pull-ups, 6 sets, bicep 6 sets, tricep 6 sets. Now I'm doing handstand push-ups, 6 sets. You want to see me do some handstand push-ups? Some badass handstand push-ups, bro. Check out some fucking calves, bro. Check out these fucking calves, bro. Woo! Okay. Get some shoulder workout. Some shoulder workout. Right here. It's about to be awesome, man. It's always awesome. There we go. Awesome. And one thing I always tell myself, I did 5 just now. One thing I tell myself is to always just take it easy. I could have done more, but I know that just taking it easy but being consistent, I'll make gains, and that's how I got these gains. Taking it easy and being consistent. See, some people don't want to and they stop and they don't continue. You see, I just go, man, what are you doing, man? You think you're gonna make any progress like that, man? You think you're gonna make any progress? Bro, I know I'm gonna make progress, okay? I just take it easy, take it slow. You see, if you follow that other way, it's and then are you still gonna be consistent, or are you gonna come back? The gym, like, oh, my arms, oh. But me, I'm just like, and I grow. I can make that progress, yeah? One thing I've been working on improving is my relaxation. Oh my God, my muscles are so fucking huge. And they're getting bigger. I've been working on my relaxation. It's funny, I said my muscles are so fucking huge. Because this girl just texted me texted me. She's like, "Stay handsome." Right now, she worshipped me. I almost said she worshipped me. She probably did though. She probably has, but she wished me for my birthday, and she was like, "Happy birthday, stay handsome," and all that stuff. Shout out to her, by the way. She's also a singer. She's a singer, and I don't know if she dances. She has a nice ass though. I think she has nice boobs, but anyway, can't remember what her boobs look like. So yeah, another thing I've improved with is, and I've been working on is my relaxation and my meditation and being present. So I started being a bit more relaxed these days. Not in a rush. Fuck rushing, okay? Be present at the moment. Accept where you are now. Enjoy it. Be here. Be alive. Stop. Just here. And I've been listening to this meditation by Austin Summers. I got my hands up like this. You see? I don't know why I put them up like that. So yeah, hope. And I've been kind of working a bit more on being more genuine and more connecting with what I'm comfortable with and all that stuff. So wait, that was 3 sets of handstand push-ups. Oh my god. Let's take off the shirt, shall we? Say please. Please, Paul. Please, can we take off the shirt? Oh my. Wow. Oh my god. Man, I love dude, it's like so nice to have muscles and to know what posture to have, because it's like so nice, like the attention from girls, man, and this, when you have self-love, the attention you get from girls is just fucking beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. Oh gosh. I walked into this cathedral type of place, church building, up here in the street. And I remember it was packed with white people. Shout out to them. And then maybe some colored people dotted around. Maybe 1 or 2 black people. There might have, I don't know if there was. And I remember seeing all these girls walking, all these blonde girls, tons of blonde girls, dude. It's like we fucking living in Germany or some shit. When I was in that church building, because they're all right next door, so conveniently right next door to my house. So anyway, the church is up there though. So I'm walking up there. I just went there to, jump out of my comfort zone, get more like, just going out. I love going out and meeting new people. Fuck yes, bro. Fuck amen. Fuck amen. Fuck yes. Okay. And I'm walking and these girls are just looking at me, and I got my posture up like this, and I got my vest on. I'm walking. They just like looking, like I just look down a little bit and I can see them just looking up, like they're like looking up, like they're sitting in the pulpits and whatnot. Not the pulpit. I don't know what you call those things, the benches, right? They're sitting like looking up at me, and I'm just walking down the steps, like fucking epic, fucking beautiful. Like, even one blonde girl, she was like, "Dude, I'm so happy about it. I'm really happy about it." She was looking at me, and I walked past. I think the reason for it is because of like my posture. I think that's why. My posture, confidence, self-love, all that stuff, and probably the tattoo. Always, a bunch of girls ask me about my tattoo. I think it's really a conversation starter. And my glasses too. Like, "Oh, nice glasses. Thank you. I don't wear them for style." You don't wear them for style? What? Yeah, they're actually just blue light blocking glasses. Can explain that concept another time. So yeah, for some reason they seem to really like my chest. For some reason, I don't know. I think I underestimated the power of having like a nice chest. Yeah, I'll definitely put more. I'll work on my chest even more, because like I've gotten attention for my chest, probably because of my posture. I feel like my posture, my good posture. Yeah, what else have I involved in? Yes, understanding the law of attraction more. It's just about relaxing, and it comes. The good stuff comes. Being present, the good stuff comes. And it's easier to be present when you're relaxed. I think they're both like synchronized in a way. Like, if you're more present, you become more relaxed. If you're more relaxed, you are probably more present. More at peace. More at peace. I'm getting a new phone, so that's badass, dude. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. So, I'm gonna do set number 4 now. So, gonna get some more gains. Those are some awesome things that I learned. And peace out.